Hello and welcome to the Front 9 Round 2 coverage of the Empress Open. This event was a fundraiser for Throw Pink and proudly part of the Bay State Queen Women's Series. This is all taking place at the beautiful Oakridge Disc Golf Course in Massachusetts. We are here watching these ladies battle it out for the title of Empress Champion. I'm Casey Mount and I'm proudly joined today by Lindsay Furman to help me break down this round for you today. How you doing, Lindsay?
I am great, Casey. I'm so excited to be here with you. How are you doing watching this footage?
Oh my goodness, I'm so proud and excited to have you here. I just gave me so much joy to have this event and see all these ladies out there. So I'm excited to break it down with you.
Yeah, and you killed it as a TD. Let's give you all that credit that you deserve there too.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Appreciate you too.
Well, let's see here. Oh, what a beautiful card. Can you break us down again?
Okay, so we are starting with Carli with a 905 rating, 18 wins on her career. Ooh, that's a big number. Following up, we have Colleen rating 917. You know, she is someone who just has the smoothest form. It's amazing.
I could fangirl all day.
I know. And then Anna rating 864. She has really been popping on the scene this year, and I hope I get to play with her someday. We'll see. Finally, we have Kat Maloney rating 869. She just joined Bishop Discs earlier this year, and I gotta say, they are so lucky to have her on their team.
Yes, you're not telling me anything I don't know. That girl is the nicest person and full of talent. Mm-hmm. I can't wait to watch this card. What a bunch of great humans.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, and we want to thank Gillis McDougall for his amazing drone footage. That fall colors, I mean, oh, they just pop.
Gorgeous. All right, here is Carli.
Come on. No. Come on.
She's not sure about that one.
Yeah, she was going for that ace run. She told me she was throwing that same disc from hole 1, the EMAC Truth. She said, I was hunting for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Oh.
You know, I like that line that Colleen just put it on. It comes up just a little short, and that brush is not a friendly place to be on the water's edge.
Mm-mm. Let's see if Kat can do it.
Nice shot,
She said she's throwing a Star Firebird.
You know, I like the idea of taking it out wide with that hyzer.
Yeah, it's definitely a much safer approach, you know, especially with a fairway driver. You know you're going to get across. Let's go, Anna.
Oh, you know, it's so hard to judge that elevation, I found from my round, because you have the slope down to the water, it evens out, and then the basket is above it. So to be able to come down that hill, it's a little challenging to figure that out.
Yeah, for sure. It almost feels like it's dragging your disc into that pond at times.
Yeah.
All right, I think she said she used a P Model S for her approach here. It's quite windy.
Yeah.
Wow, very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Nice and flat. Great angle control in the wind. That was a soft challenger. Very nice.
You know, there's something to be said about playing smart golf there.
Yes, great course management by these ladies. You know, definitely taking into account that wind and the OB line right there by the pond.
You know, for just a second, I thought she might go for it. But
Me too, but little mini run.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice job. Way to clean it. So routine 3.
Hole 2. You know, I really loved this hole, I have to say. It was
It
just
presents
so,
a challenge.
yeah. But it's still attackable.
You definitely want to watch this OB cart behind the basket. So, you know, you definitely have to have that distance control as well, especially even when you get to the green.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And that is just a beautiful rip,
Oh, what a
although
fish.
might have turned a little bit more than she wanted.
Yeah, a little bit pinched off there to the right, I'd say, but you know, getting on top of that
Nice shot, Cat.
hill,
Hmm.
Beauty.
just like Cat is. What a great place to have yourself.
Yeah. Oh, the sidearm.
Oh, so smooth.
Oh my gosh. Just hugs around so nicely.
A great pull.
Very nice, Anna.
Wow, great job, Anna.
Yeah. Really great looking drives from everyone.
Yeah.
And from there, she should be able to see the pin. Yeah. See, this is what we were saying before about that cart path OB, because when you're standing on this side of the hill, you can't necessarily judge how far behind the pin the path comes into play.
And then we also have that, I believe you were just about to bring up that hazard, correct? The sand trap?
Yeah.
Kind of sneaks up on you
It
almost.
does.
You just wanted it to flip over just a little
Yeah.
bit.
You know, I thought she was going to go for another forehand there.
Gosh, that would suit her game quite well. Maybe just a little bit too stable of a disc choice. Trying to stay away from that OB for sure.
Yeah. Do you know what she was throwing there? Oh, but I'm sorry. That was a gorgeous approach.
I think she threw a St. Pro on that approach there. But she makes it up. She makes it up. What a great job.
Let's go.
All right. Let's go. Oh.
Oh. You know, she gave it a good bid, but
it's definitely quite scary. Yeah, don't want to go out of bounds. Nice job. Way to clean it up, ladies. I think they navigated this hole pretty well for sure.
Yeah. I wonder, rewatching this, if any of them would have opted for sidearm on their second throw.
For sure, especially with some of them being so proficient with it.
Yeah.
Hole 3, personally, is my favorite hole on the course, not only because it has such a beautiful view, but you know, just because the variant in attacks, you can basically, like, you can just go for it, or you can take a layup to the left, or you know, if you have the distance, you can really kind of run for a really great birdie if you can get up to that, you know, that sand trap up there.
Yeah. And that's looking really nice. She's not even watching it.
Yeah, that's that layup area that a lot of people like to go to, because then you have a nice direct shot to the basket.
Yeah, you end up too close on the right and you're cut off from either angle.
Oh gosh, she is lucky to stay in bounds. Whew.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, that's beautiful. All right.
Butter. Great rip. Beauteracious.
Yeah.
Would normally.
Yep, smart play by all these ladies.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, a follow through. Very nice.
Ooh. Yeah, and now what is she throwing here on her drive?
Catherine on hole 3 is throwing her star Firebird and then threw a Barilla T-Bird on her next shot.
And there's the basket just peeking out.
Oh.
Yeah, there's that sidearm.
Oh, the wind's just grabbing it. Oh gosh. Yeah, you definitely want to be careful because the OB line, if you can see those white flags in the corner of the screen, there's all OB over that side. I wonder if she stayed in bounds. Smart play by Carli. Definitely just going for the par, I think. Nothing too
Yeah.
greedy.
Yep.
Skip up.
Oh, not a
The
very
grass.
fast green.
The grass is so crabby.
Oh, I love seeing that come around there.
Yeah, that was very, very gutsy. Nice play.
Oh, is she going through there? Did not know that was an option.
Yes, very creative. Oh, beautiful. Like, seriously drawn up exactly how you're supposed to do it, I feel.
So it doesn't look like she landed quite where she would have wanted to.
Unfortunately not. Ooh.
Oh. Oh.
Just in a little metal tickle in it. Oh, she kind of popped out.
Oh, she did. Okay. That's still such a low ceiling. And with the wind moving those leaves around.
Ooh, stay in bounds. Okay. Nice. She's still picking up a par, though.
Which is nothing to sneeze at on this hole.
Very true. Very true. Oh.
Oh.
You hate to see those.
Yeah, it's just, you make contact just where you want it, but it doesn't stick.
Oh.
And Carli tapping it in.
She's so good.
She's so good.
All right. On to the next hole. Oh, just a nice little cameo.
I was going to say, and we got that nice zoom out through the chains.
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah.
Hole 3. Oh gosh, strokes can go so many ways. It's a fun hole.
I loved it. It was so hard, and I loved it.
Yeah. All right.
289.
Yeah, see, that's the play there. You want to kind of throw something stable right at the OB and hope that it just kind of hyzers in there. Because this could, unfortunately. Oh, okay, not as bad as it could have been.
How was this hole playing on the day?
Hole 4 for the day was playing 0.63 over par, so definitely was costing a few people some strokes. And it definitely, I feel like, always usually happens on the green, because you kind of have to make that decision. Ooh, what a good roll back in from OB.
Although now she's facing that hill right behind the basket.
I'm so stressed out. I'm not even there.
Although looking in the background, maybe the wind has died down just a little. Nope. No, now I see the grass weaving.
Yeah, and I think this is where that course. Oh, wow.
Oh, that's brave to bid that.
Yeah, do you think she was running it? It looked like a legitimate run.
Yeah.
Laying up, definitely. Very smart play.
Yeah. And I think that's the benefit of throwing something that's a right-hand backhand that's going to hyzer further down that hill so that you're either putting across or up towards the basket, because one thing you don't want to do is putt and then see it roll down, but she cleans that up nice.
Yeah, that was it. These are still some testy putts, like right outside where you really want to be in the wind. Oh! Oh,
that just too perfect?
Oh, goodness. See, like I said, you just hate to see them.
Yeah.
But great cleanup by Anna. Especially after seeing us spit out sometimes, it can mess with your head. She just walked up very confidently. I love that.
Now this is a bomber hole, 938 feet, a par 5 for the ladies.
It was actually playing a whole stroke above par for the day. So definitely one of the harder on the courses for sure.
Now, this is your home course.
Correct.
Right?
Yes. Me and my husband actually, fundraised to put in the baskets and stuff. We just saw what potential the place had.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what a rip off the tee.
Beautiful.
Beauty.
Colleen, she throwing the enigma there.
Yeah.
Get a little follow through on that. Like you said, so smooth, so controlled. Beautiful.
Yep, there it is. The enigma.
Let's go, cat. She's throwing a star Firebird.
Beautiful.
She said she threw that 3 times on the hole. She just kept throwing it.
I mean, on a par 5, that's going to be at least 2 drives, if not 3.
Correct. Yeah, there's some pumps. You definitely gotta
get
down there.
You know, it's not often in New England that you see these par 5 open holes like this. It's really exciting to see women rip it out there.
Yeah. And definitely almost a new style of golf because you're, contending with wind and really having to work on these disc angles. Like you can see there, like a wind bounce will just kind of take your disc and, throw it out of the air or throw it down to the ground. It's really interesting.
Mm-hmm. I was talking with some of the women on my card that day, and a lot of us, we are just used to woods golf and carving those lines. And it's like, what do we do in the wind? What is it going to do? Overstable.
Exactly.
So I wonder for some of the women out here if this was a new experience for them, playing with this much wind and open airspace.
Oh, I'm sure. And you can even see like Colleen testing it with the grass there. She's an experienced player, been, playing in the pro field since 2011. She definitely, still even, has to stable up there and take the hyzer approach just to make sure she has a nice safe landing and avoids OB, because you can see it there all along the right. It definitely comes into play if you make the wrong disc selection in the wind, for sure.
It's a walking game sometimes. They still look so far out there.
Right? They look so needle. Oh gosh. Ooh. Full commitment.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. Great shot.
Nice.
That was a beautiful lap.
I remember that one now.
Great job by Carli. Oh, this is looking great.
That was so good. Woo! Great shot.
You know, just watching her follow through with her right arm and then just the whole thing, you can tell that it's just taking the perfect line to get up there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. She's definitely very experienced, so smooth.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, that kind of just took off on her.
That's a fairly safe place to be.
Oh.
Oh, perfect, Carli.
Yes.
Just laying it up right under the basket.
Straight up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh, did she roll into the OB?
That's one of the things is like just like on hole 2 of not being able to necessarily see how much landing space you have behind the basket before OB comes into play.
Oh,
Oh,
goodness. And the wind and definitely this basket's propped up on, quite an elevation. So, after missing a few times, your mind definitely gets the best of you in those moments.
yeah.
Hole 6. Definitely a tricky hole. This tree just grabs your disc. I feel like it just sucks it right in sometimes.
Yep. If you're taking any kind of turnover shot, you have to be so careful to go wide enough of those low branches.
Oh, get through.
Oh, well that
Oh, wow.
he does get some twiggy action there.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
But what a shot.
Yeah, that is still very attackable for her.
Yes. I think that was her St. Crow. Oh.
Oh.
It's the eyeballs.
I swear, a forehand is the play here. If you have a consistent forehand, but Catherine just proving me wrong.
Oh my gosh, that's cameraman. Got to get out of the way.
To see it.
She
You
feels
always know
good
you're
about
doing a
that.
good
You can
job.
tell.
Yeah, when you're moving the cameraman, you're killing the game. Oh, wow. Oh, stay in bounds. Nice.
Nice.
Smooth. Personally, I think a 3 on this hole, like you said, is nothing to laugh at or sleep on.
Let's go. Oh, good
It can definitely cost you a stroke or two if you're being silly and running things or rollaways. I've seen it happen.
Yeah, and I don't know if folks at home watching this can tell that there is OB down there.
Right behind Catherine, actually.
Oh.
Oh, wow. I thought she had that one.
I did too. Oh.
I think she was a little disappointed with that one, too. She kind of... Tricky. Nice job, Anna.
Her part.
Solid 3. A little high, but dropped in. Happy to get off that green for sure, I bet.
Yep. Scorecards don't have pictures, so.
Exactly.
And Carli just putting it away to walk away.
Right. Oh, man. Hole 7 in the wind.
847 feet downhill. Another bomber hole for these ladies.
And a par 4. So definitely you have to have really a pinpoint drive, great upshot, and you have to nail a putt if you're out to really get this par. I think she's throwing a rive here. Just stabling up a little bit on her.
But that is well and safe. There's that enigma again.
She really does lean on that. She does well with that disc. There she is flipping it over. I really enjoy this play. The right side of the fairway over here really does give you a chance to have a flatter approach at the pin. So you're not in such a bowl. Because down there to the left, it doesn't look like it, but it's quite an elevation change. You're almost like shooting uphill.
Oh, and she hits that tree coming right down. Here's Anna. And is that her jade again?
Yes, it's just turning a little.
It's just turning.
But it's actually,
Okay.
you could play from over there. That's doable.
Yeah, Cat.
Catherine almost throwing her body into it again, but she's gonna fall.
Yeah. She is a committed player.
Yes, for sure. Chalk up. Proudly on Team Dynamic Discs. I know they're very proud of her this season.
Yeah.
She's had 5 first place finishes this year.
5? I didn't realize it was that many. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And that's on top of, having a life and the coaching that she does.
And she has a son. She's a great mom. She does a lot. And she helps out in the community so much. She's really a pillar. Oh gosh, I wonder what she hit there. Oh my goodness.
Oh. So again, this is another hole where it drops off behind the basket. So coming in real hot here, and she's just gonna drop and, oh, I love that. Love
Wow,
that.
Anna, what an upshot. We'll have to watch it again because I want
Well,
to.
here we get it from the back. First we had it from the front.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Trust, pure trust in the disc. Skipping out a little bit more than you'd like, especially for. Wow.
Wow. Okay, now that is a park job.
So that's her rat. She is just obsessed with that mold and so deadly accurate with it. Every time she pulls it out, I get nervous.
She's the only person I know who throws one.
She's so good with it. Let's go, Catherine.
Good bid.
Oh, just a little high there.
Good, solid bid.
With the North Star.
All right, Carli had some weird footing there against that tree.
Yeah, definitely. So that tree's in the circle, if you would believe it. So it's like, if you're behind it, which a lot of people do often find themselves there, you're like putting behind a tree and uphill. It's definitely a tricky green. She navigated that so well. Oh,
whew. That was a little iffy there, but she gets it in, and these women are walking away. I hope they feel good about that.
yeah, without any major issues. That's a lot to say for hole 7. Okay. Hole 8, 572-foot par 4. There's OB all along the left-hand side, so you have to kind of avoid that as well. And then uphill at the end to this pin.
And again, Gillis, perfect timing year-wise on the drone footage with all that fall foliage. I love to see it, but not nearly as much as I love to see her crush that drive.
Oh gosh, she crushes. All of these ladies are just so good. Taking notes over here. And it has such a great huck face. You know, she's really putting her full effort into it. I really enjoy watching her play. Yeah, all these ladies do a great job just putting it there in the middle, giving themselves a nice straightforward next shot, just trying to put it around that corner.
Yep, there you can see that white OB flag on the left that you were talking about before.
Yeah, where Colleen is, I feel like some people can almost skirt that corner between the trees if they have like a, really accurate forehand, but it's so much easier just to go around the corner.
Now, how far do you think they were from their drives to the pin?
right now where they're shooting from, I would
Mhm.
say definitely. So from that spot there, it's almost about 200 feet. I've marked that myself because I've practiced that upshot quite a bit. But I know
Yeah.
they're almost about 400-ish feet from their pin shots. So they still maybe a little less than 400, but they still have quite an upshot. So trying to get through that corner is definitely a tricky
Mhm.
approach.
It makes me wonder if they are choosing accuracy on the throw over distance or vice versa.
I mean, accuracy on the throw over distance, I would say on this one, especially because, if you bite off too much distance and you hyzer off into that OB, you'd be even more pinched off. So I definitely think, course management here.
Great shot,
Woo,
Kyle.
course management on hole 8 is super
Yeah,
important.
should've been
Like
here
a lot
first
of these,
round
if
with
you're
Carli.
walking away with par, you're doing a great job.
Yeah. Oh, look at her jump. She's happy.
Colleen.
It's hard not to be happy seeing her be happy.
Oh, that
And
was very nice. Catherine's another one that's deadly with her putts. Nice job.
yeah, Anna just so relaxed getting it in there.
Yeah, it's like she's been on coverage so many times.
Nice putt.
She's actually putting with an axis. Anna. She says she really enjoys that hole. Hole 9, 268. I like to call this Birdie Alley. You know this course really well. The next couple holes, you should be able to pick up a few birdies.
You got lots of trees to contend with.
Yeah, I like this play. I like it a lot.
Oh, don't like that tree though.
Nope. I think she's throwing a beat up T-bird. Oh, it's a little more beat up now.
Anna taking it a little bit wider.
Okay.
Gets around that bigger clump of trees.
She's throwing a star firebird here.
Let's go.
Go.
Get him.
Go. Oh, come on. Why is this hold so
Just a little
deceiving?
short.
The ladies will say it for us. The hole is deceiving. You think you got it there, but
Yeah, and at only 268, we know that these women can crush that kind of distance, but you can see just how hard and how guarded that pin is here with those trees and then all of the foliage.
yeah.
It's
Got a nice little zoom in on that little, I like to call it the witch's finger. Just kind of like smack some discs down that are coming in too. Oh, we got somebody eating some potassium. Gotta get your nanners in.
Shout out to New DG, New England Women's Disc Golf, with the snacks and the water, the entire series. I felt so taken care of by those women. They really put on a great series.
Yes, such a great series. Yeah, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm blown away with what they were able to accomplish this year.
Yeah, don't worry about the turn, just get it out.
What a tricky lie.
Good job.
Great
And
out.
yet she makes it look easy.
Yeah.
Yes, she does. Let's go. Nice routine putt. You got this. Perfect.
There we go. Nice and easy.
I love the camaraderie with all of these women. They're constantly like cheering each other on and just being so supportive.
Yeah. Now, I don't know if that's a New England women's thing or just a disc golf thing, but I feel like that is the vibe at every event that we had in this series was just the support and camaraderie, and like you can't feel negative when everyone else around you is cheering for you.
Right? Scott and Melissa from Disc Golf 978, their trailer just elevates any course setup for tournaments. It's like you have all of the best stuff there, player payouts, they can use it right there. They don't have to travel to a shop. And they have all those live scores right there, so you can keep track of, you know, your favorite players after you finished your round. They're just amazing people.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we can't forget to mention that they are just truly gems of human beings. Scott and Melissa have done so much for disc golf in the community and for women especially, and they're just continuing to grow the sport the way that, you know, we want it to grow, which is inclusive and supportive and still challenging, where you have to really push yourself, and it pushes the whole community forward.
Agreed. All right, so that's the end of the front nine. We are so happy that you're here to watch it with us. Thank you so much, and we'll see you for the back nine.